I've been doing awake surgery, awake lipo for quite a few years now. A few years ago in the industry, it was just this marketing gimmick, and other surgeons would say, just can't do it with general anesthesia, and your results can't be possibly as good as when we use general anesthesia. And it is so funny now how many practices and surgeons are doing a complete 180, and now they're offering awake procedures because they've realized that it's so much safer for the patients, and so many more patients are asking for these procedures, and it decreases the barrier to entry for most of our patients. I think that the industry is having a really big shift now with the economic uncertainty, where people are more cost conscious than ever. They're thinking about not just the cost of their surgery, but also the cost of their downtime. And if anything happens to them, like, how are they going to be able to pay their bills? We've all seen on TikTok these horror stories of, I had this surgery and then I ended up in the ICU and I couldn't work for 6 months. If that were to happen to most people, it would likely end in a bankruptcy, and it would be a life changing circumstance. So, awake surgery, you don't have those problems. You're not going to get a bowel perforation. You're not going to end up in the ICU. You're not going to have your hemoglobin drop so low that then you need a transfusion. More and more surgeons now are realizing that if it is an option for their patient and they can do this procedure completely comfortably, then why not? It's become now a problem of education where this is not taught in residency programs. I think a lot of surgeons have been poo-pooing on it because they're not comfortable with it, but I am seeing so many more practices, so many more surgeons offering these types of procedures, and at the end of the day, they can deliver the exact same results, but much more safely. Would you ever get an awake procedure, and have you noticed that the market is shifting that way?